number 794, Galloping Hill Golf Course, spending $1,219,000, and I appreciate Cheryl Roundtree explaining exactly what it's for. She says there'll be a savings in maintenance and hopefully get the golfers back quickly. I would assume that they did a cost-benefit analysis, because this is a lot of money, especially when the Galloping Hill Golf Course may be sold. I'm going to offer the cost-benefit analysis and see how they prove that $1.2 million was good.
Before on spending the $1,200,000 at the Galloping Hill Golf Course, left no money for the Ashbrook Golf Course. That poor golf course over there, they just don't seem to get any, they get the short end of the stick. There's no money ever in the budget for them. But I would like you to bring up the finance people and tell the taxpayers to date, open up the ledger and tell us exactly how much money to date has been spent at the Galloping Hill Golf Course for the driving range, for the new banquet hall, for the clubhouse, for all the improvements, and yet another $1.2 million is needed. $1.2 million is about what the budget for the three golf courses required to be in operation for the last 75 years before we closed the Oak Ridge course. I see this $1.2 million as a red herring. You're going to spend it for 7Ts, some greens, and some drainage to get the golfers back on the course quicker. We're at 100% capacity is my understanding. Maybe you can bring the director of golf here to explain how we're going to get even greater capacity. But I think this is a red herring. The whole intention is not for the golfers of Union County. This is to have the 2016 New Jersey Golf Open. We all know it. Let's just say what it is.
If I may, Madam Chairman, I'd like to ask Sharon Roundtree and Russ Harris, who is the Director of Maintenance at Galloping Hill, to try to address those questions.
The improvements that are proposed here will be part of the 2011-2012 capital budgets that was already previously budgeted. We have some capital improvements in the 2013 budget, and we are looking at Ashbrook Golf Course to see what improvements need to be made. We are not forgetting about Ashbrook Golf Course. As it relates to the improvements that we're making with this proposed resolution, as I said before, after rain events, cart traffic is slowed or stopped in order to maintain our golf courses. Doing these improvements will allow players to get back on the course sooner. It doesn't matter how many players we have. If it rains, we have to protect the investment. Additionally, less labor, less fertilizer, less chemicals, all of that will reduce the costs with these improvements. I'm not sure if you have anything to add, Russ. I think that covers most of the questions.
Also, if I may, Madam Chair, with regard to Ashbrook, correct me if I'm wrong, but we have some DEP issues relative to permitting, which has slowed the pace of some of the improvements that we want to make over there, and we're trying to get those resolved.
But as I said, we're not forgetting about Ashbrook, of course.
Thank you. A reference?
I did ask a question earlier in comments, and I was wondering if we could get the grand total of money spent at Galloping Hill to date. That's everything, soup to nuts, every nickel dime spent on the golf course, on the driving range, on any improvements to the banquet hall, the clubhouse, the parking lot, everything. Just what we spent to date. I appreciate that number.
If I may, Chairman, unfortunately, Golf Director Sanchez wasn't able to be here tonight. He had a family emergency, but we will get that information and get it to you for the next meeting.
Thank you.